Hello to you. Well, it's week 24, it's the 22nd of May, and I thought that I would make a video from my headquarters so you can actually see the view that I sit in. Today's a iffy day in Cape Town, but I still get to sit and look at these magnificent waves and you can hear them crashing in the background. Now, this week was a very, very interesting week. It was a hell of a busy week, and the reason being is that we were building up to our DYS sales and we were doing a lot of webinars in an attempt to educate people and show them the value of what was available. Now, the biggest lesson I learned this week is that we did the DYS sales course in Cape Town and we made quite a few changes, and one of them that Hannes said is that put more stories in. So I specifically looked for my own personal examples and stories so that you can turn the theory into practical. And the other thing that we decided to do was that less is more. You know, take a lot of the material out, put that into webinars, and actually spend time doing the workshops, which was the ultimate intention we were looking to achieve in the first place. And it really made a huge difference. I much preferred the 2 days. It was far more entertaining, it was far more sort of interactive, and I think people walked away with a lot more results and plans that are going to be able to get them those results. So that was really, really exciting. The thing that stood out for me this week was that we actually did 5 different webinars, including a live event. But on those webinars, from sitting exactly where I am here, I spoke to over 350 people. Now, you know, what could you teach people from an education-based marketing perspective, from the comfort of your home, where you can communicate with other people? And at the end of the day, they're sitting at home and they're getting the information that they want, and it's also recorded, so if it's not right time for them, they can get it. So I mean, it's absolutely magnificent. I can get to sit in my office, I don't have to dress up, I don't have to travel, but yet I can communicate with 350 people in 1 week. The next thing was creativity. In training for comrades, I had to go on a couple of long runs. I get my most creative thoughts when I'm running. And what do you do? What do you do to make you creative? I heard a fantastic thing, and I'm not sure if I mentioned it, but you're just writing with the left hand, because it actually links in with the head, and your right brain is the one that does all the maths, so your left one, or the other way around, I'm not 100% sure, but the bottom line is you're not used to writing with your left hand, so it brings out creativity. And I'm very lucky. When I run, I'm a very creative person, and I come up with a lot of ideas. But how can you enhance your creativity? Because really it's such a beautiful asset to have in terms of what you're looking at. And then the very last one is that whenever you're starting a business and you don't have the systems in place, it really can be quite chaotic. A couple of tempers can flare and you can have problems. And Hannes and I certainly experienced this in the DYS sales. Our venue actually got cancelled on the Tuesday morning. We had a live event on the Thursday evening with over 150 people booked. So if you're not in business, prepare yourself. These things will happen, but like anything in life, because we've been there, because we've done it, we expected it, we came up with a game plan, and at the end of the day it didn't cause any dramatic hassles. Although, without those initial systems within the business, it did, you know, cause certainly a varied amount of tension. So I just wanted to prepare you, and for those of you in business, you know, pretty much, you know, there are going to be problems. It's just a case of if and what, and can you manage them. So guys, that's my week. It was really centered around the DYS sales course, doing webinars to get to that course. And even the running, I was doing a lot of preparation, creativity, and thinking about it. So I just wanted to give you that feedback. Hopefully with this beautiful view behind, I've inspired you a little bit to think, what can you teach people? How can you use webinars and education-based marketing so that you can get your message out there and you can get to live wherever you want? Thank you very much. We'll see you next week. Cheers.